Okay. I am back. I am back. Now I need to make sure that the game also works. You should be hearing audio. Look, we can test it. This is a song that I've been working on. Let's see if you can hear it on stream. You can hear the audio too. It's not like the audio is fixed from the. Okay, cool. Send me back to the game then. Holy hell, what the fucking disaster. Never mind. I hated that run anyway, so we need to restart it. Play Dead Cells, dude. Play Dead Cells. Yo, dude, just play Dead Cells. And please have audio too. Yes, okay, we're good. Damn, what a disaster. What a disaster. Yeah, there you go. Cool. So yeah, I agree with you. It's a bit of a weird thing that people sometimes will preach. You kind of want to be. I don't know if you heard anything of what I said when I was in my chipmunk voice. Oh, I don't want to play this. I want to restart this. I was hoping we could just restart this. This is a bit cheating, but I don't want to play that run. It kind of sucked ass. I was really not ready for it. Skip me, give me the gold and send me out of here. Unironically, I am genuinely considering... Oh, we just get the same shit. No, it's something new. Unironically, I am actually pretty much considering like dropping out of work and maybe doing something that I'm like maybe potentially more excited about. The problem is like I have no idea what I would be excited for. So it's a bit of a toss-up, right? Hitting with the second attack enables a whirlwind attack that deals critical damage. Okay, this seems pretty easy to pull off. And this one, damage increases up to 90%. I like this. I like this at least temporarily. It's better than the bone, in my opinion. Yeah, you heard it. I feel like a lot of people don't actually like their jobs. Yeah, and that's why the argument of, you know, look for something else is a little bit tricky. Because who's to say... Like, I think people in general just don't like working. Right? It's not... Like, anything that you strive to start doing, or like anything that you'll... So we spoke a little bit about photography already, right? So people might be into photography and it might be your hobby, but if you decide to start like doing commission-based work for it, and suddenly you're no longer doing it creatively as a hobby on your own fucking terms, but you have to work with problematic customers and stuff like that, well, suddenly it's not as fun, right? And suddenly it becomes a job, and you might... I mean, I had people that have done music professionally. I think I spoke about this on stream already. People that have done music professionally and then loved it for like the longest time, and once they started getting money for it, and the stress of the industry caught up to them, they started just hating music. So I can see that happening with pretty much everything. Why are we so fast? Holy shit. Are we usually this fast? Oh, we had like some sort of a buff there. But I said, well, you know, you still only live once, right? So you still want to make sure that you at least give something that you're interested in an attempt. So I'm trying to think of like, what are some other things that I would maybe enjoy doing in life? I haven't decided. Hey, Basti, how are you doing? Oh, you're playing it right now too, right? Awesome. Hey, Dead Cells, where's my commission for the game? I'm grinding, hustling, and marketing and advertising your game out here. People are flocking up to play it. I mean, dude, I have like 3 viewers, and one of them is actively playing it right now. That's like, oh, that's like a 30%, 33% of my audience has been converted to play the game. Voltaner with a raid. Woo! Woo! Hey guys, How's everyone doing? Vault Hunter, tell me you actually did beat the boss. Did you actually beat the Cos, or did you have to hand in the towel today? Raid W for sure. No commission? I insist. I insist. If there's anything that I could actually I don't know, give you in return. I don't know why that suddenly sounded super sexual. That's not what I meant. How about I give you some incredible gameplay of Dead Cells? Coming from someone who literally has no fucking clue what he's doing. What's this though? Looks promising. Sit down. What a cozy spot. Let me bring you guys closer here so that I can catch up with the chat. He handed Cos the towel for real. You beat Orphan? Oh, you beat Orphan. Okay. First try. It just that the first try took 8 hours. Dude, I love your attitude and your view on life. It's very it's very positive. Honestly, I haven't, like I said, I've played it's not true. I did tell you that I didn't play the DLC, the Bloodborne DLC. I did play it, and I did beat the guy with half of the half face, the Batman villain, the one that has like the blue sword. Half of his face is like angry face, and the other is haha face. But then I didn't move past it. You charge forward. Upon hitting a target, you bounce into the air, spinning. Bouncing on an enemy deals critical damage and lets you charge again. That sounds insanely fucking complicated. Get that shit out of my face. I don't want to do it. I don't even understand how this weapon works, let alone something that I'm supposed to jump, I'm supposed to spin around. Just give me a boss. Yeah. Oh, these are the... Oh, what a dodge. What the fuck is that laser shit doing? Oh my god. Get fucked. Just die. Just die fast. Fast? Okay. See, I'm fighting my own Orphans of Cos here. Honestly, it's just as difficult, but there you go. I just did it in one attempt. Gaslighting. Vault Hunter. Honestly, I don't know if I could do what you did in the game. Ludwig, the best soundtrack for the boss, right? Maria is the chick in the clock tower, right? She's what the doll in the nightmare is based off of. See? I watched Vaati video. I know what I'm talking about. I'm somewhat of a man of culture myself. I keep saying that I love Bloodborne for the lore, but like I would be pretending if I actually knew anything about how that stuff works actually. Okay, here's my interpretation. I think, Vault Hunter, you said that you're pretty good with the lore of the game, right? Is this any good? Level 1. Ugh. Ugh. So if I remember correctly, there's this city. Okay, first of all, there were... Oh my god, this is going to be a disaster. I'm going to attempt to wrap up the lore of Bloodborne as someone who's never really been into, like... As someone who's never really known it well. And hasn't had like an update in a long time. But I remember there were the old ones, right? So the old ones are these cosmic Lovecraftian gods that nobody knows who they are, right? And you can't really explain them. They just exist. And they've landed on this universe that Bloodborne takes place in. And at that time, there were some sort of ancients that were digging tunnels beneath Yharnam. Am I on point so far? Am I losing you guys? Are you guys like, what the fuck have I tuned into? What is this stream? Why is this man like talking about nonsense? A jaded streamer talking about stuff that makes no sense and nobody understands? Yeah, the Chalice dungeons, right? Not tunnels, but the Chalice dungeons. Semantics. Their city was there. Ancient malls? They're not ancient malls. I forget what they're called. They're like the... Like, I want to say the ancients. What is this? I don't need this shit. I need better weapons. Take me out of here. They're just digging tunnels. Yeah, Ptumerians. Ptumerians were digging tunnels, and then the gods were already there, so they came across, I think, the gods. And then a little bit later, there was a city above the tunnels called let's just take me out of here. Yharnam. And so Yharnam people have actually delved into holy shit, commentator, thank you for the party of 20. This is what the fuck is happening. Holy shit. Woo! Hello guys. Hope you guys are having an incredible day so far. We're just playing some. You're about to see some of the worst fucking gameplay of this game that you've ever seen. And we're trying to recap the lore of the lore of Bloodborne. How are you guys doing? Commentator, how was your stream? The Tater Farm. What is the Tater Farm? Walk us through it. That sounds insane. Holy shit. Bad gameplay? They're used to that. Perfect. You guys are just in the right place. Seraphian, oh, thank you so much for the. I hope I pronounced the name there correctly. Commentator, I also forgot to thank you for the follow as well. Thank you guys both. That's insanely awesome. Very fun stream. You were playing Dead Cells as well. Was it your first time, or have you played it before? Like, set the scene for me. How good or bad should I be to match the the vibe? Sarah is more than enough. All right. Let's get a combo going. I feel like after every awesome like raid or every cool thing that happens like that, I'm supposed to do something special for you guys. The last time that someone was kind enough to raid me, I sang them a song. If you guys want, I can give you like a song cover. I play the guitar. Wait, it's too early for us to go here, no? Oh, heal me up. I can play a song if you guys want. I don't know. I feel flustered. I don't know what to say. I really appreciate the support. This is so fucking cool. Are you enjoying the game so far? You said you've got many hours in it, but you wouldn't know it from watching you play. What's Trippy Red the Grinch? Waffly, are you trolling me? Is this a D's Nuts joke of some sorts? Oh my god. But I completely got derailed from the Bloodborne thing, by the way. Okay, so this is when I said that I suck. When I said that I suck at the game, that's what I meant. But never mind. This was just this is just to set the scene. I'm back in it, but like as with all roguelikes, it does take a long time to figure out all of the synergies. I have Davey here in the chat helping me out. Someone who spent. Davey, you said it was 300 hours, right? So I've got a team, a supportive team here helping me out. But look at me. Now I'm actually rocking it. I even racked up a 9 combo. Oh, that's just gaming hours for you. I am yet to complete my first run through for the game as well. What kind of music do I make? Actually, that's a very good question. What would be a good way to describe that genre? It's kind of like R&B. So I was really influenced when I was growing up, when I was in that influential period. Ed Sheeran was a really big deal. So I listened to a lot of Ed Sheeran, Jason Mraz. It was kind of like acoustic stuff. But then I started using like Ableton and producing sort of like electronical dance music stuff. And so now it's kind of like a mix of both of them. It's like R&B, and Callous. I don't know, what's like a good name? It's kind of like a mix between Disclosure and Ed Sheeran, I guess is the best way I can describe it. I've got a Spotify link in I think it should be somewhere down in the description. And I felt like it would actually be something cool to show off in the stream as well at some point, but I'm still getting the ropes of how stuff works here in the Twitch community. Honestly, I've only been doing it for 6 weeks. And this is the second, I believe, No, this is not true. I've had a couple of raids, but this is so like again, I can't even put it into words. You guys are insane. Thank you so much for showing up. This is cool. But this area, I feel like this area is like not giving me too much trouble. We're obviously not going to be speedrunning it or getting to the door in time to unlock the extra special door. Oh, never mind. We might even get hit here. Oh, anyway, I wanted to. What? Why did it get stuck? Oh no, I just got an error on my window there. I got locked out of it for a little bit. Sorry, let me open up the chat. I don't know, everything kind of closed down there for a sec. Honestly, just chill and play. You will get first win eventually. You are P good. Takes around 10 to 20 runs. You haven't played 10 runs in total. Okay. Well, you see, that's the kind of support, the emotional support that we are getting in the channel. Oh my god. That's the worst thing. I feel like if someone lifts me up, or what do you call it? Gas someone up, then that shit destroys me. What you're supposed to do, Davey, is you're supposed to be like, holy god, you suck ass. Give me some tough love. Give me some negative reinforcement. Maybe that's what I need. Hey, Volnher, thank you for showing up. I know it's late your time. Thank you for the raid again. And I look forward to tuning in to the next stream, seeing how you progress with the Bloodborne. Sorry, I stopped with the lore recap for Bloodborne. We can pick it up next time. Maybe you can tell me more about it when I log in the next time into your stream. What about that? Get squashed? Get squashed? Waffly says Lucas sucks ass. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? What about this? What about this? Look, I'm gonna go through the rest of the level, not getting hurt once. I already know that it's copium and it's not actually going to work out. Let's try it. You can't even parry. I will disown you. Okay, well, we put a break in it, guys. You don't have to go all the fucking way. No, I'm kidding. What's this? Maybe we can get an electrical whip. It does seem to deal more damage. You know what I want to do? Like, the balanced knife isn't really working for us because it only, like, builds up damage as you... I guess, I don't know. Is it a good weapon? I would love to understand how much damage it deals on, like, the second hit. It says the damage keeps scaling up with every repeated hit? Woo! I'm completely out of it. With each hit, the damage keeps scaling. So the first hit is 233? I don't understand what this means. Show me a little love, bullies him. Oh, show me tough love, bullies him. Oh, fuck it, I don't know how this stuff works. You know what? Let's just get the Balanced Blade 4. Yeah, this is way better. Way better than the other one. I probably should have gotten the bleed build. The bleed build works a bit better. My bad. Davey, I can parry, by the way. You're wrong. Look, I'm gonna parry right now. Take me out of here. Take me to the enemies. I'll show you how I can parry. I can parry like crazy. Look. Where's the enemies? There's no enemies. They're afraid. They're hiding. They're cowering in their boots. Okay, well, I can't parry the birds. I can't parry this guy. I'm gonna wait for him to turn around and hit me. There you go. It's just that easy. Do you see that? Blink and you'll miss it. Blink and you'll miss it. But I did it. Look. Again. Oh, never mind. Avert your eyes, kids. It didn't work. It didn't work that time. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. I honestly have no fucking clue what's happening. But we did get a cleaver, though. Dude, I swear to God, give me another, like, 17 years and I'll be good at this game. Oh my God. Just die! Oh my God, where's the armor, dude? And this guy's gonna teleport behind us, isn't he? Nothing personal, kid? I'm like impressed. At least we've learned how to deal with these guys a little bit. Balanced Blade sucks ass? Is this still tough love, or are you actually giving like constructive like tips right now? Ah! Take me out. I will say we haven't sipped from the flask yet. So although we've taken some hits, we're really not that far off. Or like really... It's not like a horrible performance, honestly. Copium? Cleaver is really nice for Timekeeper since she sits at the edges. My face when I'm trying to remember who the fuck like Timekeeper is. Ah, die, you bat. Okay, but we stay winning. Like obviously, we're just amazing at this game. No, I feel like this game has so much depth. I've really enjoyed my time with it so far. It's been a while since I played a really good roguelike like this one. It just makes you wanna... You know, a sign of a good roguelike is when you keep sucking ass and you keep dying and you're like, oh, I was so close. Like you can feel like you would do instantly better if you just gave it another attempt. Like that gameplay loop of just being unable to stop. Like I could stop whenever I want, but then in reality you can't because you're addicted and you want to prove the world that you don't suck ass, but you do. Send me down, send me down. Kill this bat. You guys know what I'm talking about? Why do I suddenly start running a lot faster? Ow. God damn it. Oh, dude. This game is weird, that when I die, I don't get annoyed. It's fun. Yeah, yeah. Have you ever played Battle Block Theater? No, I haven't. What's that? Is that like a Roblox mod? Or is it another roguelike of this sort? I feel like I could get into more roguelikes if oh, never mind, this is a dead end. Actually, I hate this. Worst game of all time. Take me out of here. This is a disaster. A horrific performance. Wait, what the fuck was that on the minimap? That shrine? Oh, it's like an Easter egg, right? It doesn't actually do anything. It's the consecutive kill speed buff. But nothing on my item says that I would get a consecutive speed bust. Speed bust? I bust? I bust all the time, guys. Speed bust. Speed buff, I wanted to say. You play as a little person, and it's a platformer, but it's like a fun one. Okay. But it's a roguelike? Waffly. Or is it just a random platformer that you really like? A platformer that I would like to play if we ever get the chance is Super Meat Boy. I loved that game growing up. It would be so awesome to revisit it. No cap, for real, on God. Is that how you kids talk right now? Oh yeah, for real, I would love to. Dude, imagine what's gonna happen to... We live in a society, by the way. Imagine what's gonna happen. I'm already starting to feel like I'm getting too old, and I'm... Like, this streaming thing helps me catch up a little bit with the lingo that people are using. I'm 28, by the way, so I'm not that far off, but... But if I wasn't streaming, then I feel like I would just be caught by surprise the next time I would like talk to someone that's like 10 years younger than I am, and they would like come at me with on God, sheesh, shit like that. So streaming is my way of delaying the inevitable midlife crisis. I must have a speed bust passive. Yeah, I bust really fast too, so I get a buff for speed when I bust. Oh yeah, let's cut that. This bit is not working. You keep the buff if you kill another enemy in the 10-second window. Oh, so this probably helps for like speedruns and shit. It just randomly popped into your head. Well, let me check. What is it called? Actually, I'll check that after the stream. Battle block something? Battle Royale? Give me an upgrade. An upgrade today keeps the death away for the next level. And then we'll maybe just get a better level weapon in the future. Copium? Hoping? Oh, homunculus is Latin for small human. Nice. Lord 123 coming in with the Latin lesson. All right. So this again, I feel like the first 3 biomes, even though we're not like putting on the best performance, I feel like they're super easy. Like I don't really die in these biomes anymore. I do want to be diligent so that we get all of the upgrades possible here. Okay, the mages do suck. I forgot about them. Oh, you piece. Oh, you piece. Never mind. We stay winning. Just keep running. Keep running. Keep running fast. Fast. Fast running. Oh, this guy really sucks ass. It's a good thing we got a backstab on him. And yet another one here. We got a speed bust. Speed bust, motherfucker. What is happening with me? We have a speed bust. I'm gonna be calling many people that right now. Homunculus. Small human. Like, that's like a roast and a person doesn't even know it. If someone says that they're, imagine the next time you go on something like Tinder. And, I don't know, maybe you're like 5'4", right? And the girl drops, oh, dude, you're such a homunculus. And you're like, I don't know, is that good? Is that bad? You know what, Davey, we're gonna pick this weapon up just because you said that the balanced knife sucks ass. And this, I don't know, dude, but I suck at backstabbing the enemies. Fuck it, let's try it. Like, the phase damage of this weapon is actually way worse. But the backstabbing damage, though. Woo! Oh, Tom's plays, by the way. There are 2 other routes you can try if biomes are easy for you. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good. Homunculus sounds like big and strong. I'm gonna use that to describe my wood. Oh, dude, Waffly, that's actually fire. That's like your pickup line? Yo, girl, we should go to my place. I have a bit of a homunculus. I'm a bit of a homunculus in the sheets. And then she's like, damn, this guy speaks French? He must be like cultured. And then I surprise her with my micro penis. You see, I've got game. I've got Riz. I know what's up. Yo, shoddy, yo. I'm a real homunculus in the sheets, by the way. I never learned how to do the fuckboy laugh. How do you do the fuckboy laugh? Oh, these fucking birds suck ass. Shoddy. Something like that. Oh, right, we have a backstabbing weapon. I forgot. My bad. These guys are just so... You guys are cringe. The birds are cringe. I never liked birds. Imagine hating the enemy in a game so much that you start to campaign against birds in real life. Like, there's people that are like Greenpeace organizations try to like improve nature, but you're like, I hate birds. Let's exterminate all birds. Because I just hate them in this game. Ah, pure nail. So here's the question. Am I really going to be pulling off backstabs? Because if I am, then obviously this weapon is better. But if I'm just going to go and bash dude's face in, then probably the pure nail is better, huh? It must be a hit with the girls. They call dogs cute and they stroke them all the time. So when they call my wood cute, that's a good thing, right? Dude, I have some bad news for you, Waffly. Actually, I don't know. You'd need to submit it. You need to send it into the chat so we can take a look. And decide on the spot. It's difficult to make a judgment call, you know? Imagine. Someone from Twitch just joins in. Just to see what the stream is about. If we're like adhering to like terms of service. And just a bunch of dudes sending like dick pics to one another. And we're just like, oh dude, yours is nice. Yours is cute. Anyway, speed buzzed by the way. Fucking take me out of here. Why the fuck am I stuck here? Fuck the birds. Yeah, dude, I agree. Okay, actually, now we're kind of sounding like a terrorist organization. And all we do during our meetings is we talk about how small our dicks are and how much we hate the birds. It's two words combined. Oh, the word homunculus, right? The word for human and the suffix used in Latin that is used to make a noun small. Holy shit, how is someone that smart in my chat? What about my gameplay or anything that I said attracted an actually intelligent person into the chat? Oh, you know, I'm just gonna bust out my Latin skills, my Latin knowledge real quick. Give me a survival. I'm impressed. Your little fellow is shy. You know what? I actually like, I actually do, I feel like, I don't know. Do I want to talk about this? Yeah, why not? Why not? It might be good content. I genuinely feel like, I don't know, especially like the first couple of times I did get lucky. I feel like the performance anxiety is like a real thing. Like, I'm not too embarrassed to admit it. Like, well, first of all, I don't even understand what the fuck. Like, all of the porn in the world that you watch will not prepare you for what the fuck is actually happening down there in the girl's panties. I was really surprised by that. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, it's a fucking rocket ship. I don't know how that shit works. I don't know the controls. And then for myself personally, like, when it comes to you know, the second act of the play, I just get like nervous as fuck. Or at least I used to. And yeah, performance anxiety used to be a real big problem. See how I used the word used to? Implying that now everything's fine? I'm a professional streamer, by the way. Mr. Streamer called me stupid? Indirectly, yeah. Indirectly. Oh, come on, you're not offended. If anything, I'm calling you, you're like my brother. We're like the same. We're similar in that sense. You just lost your relatability? Oh, because you're like a master in the sheets, huh? Yeah, okay. I see how it is. Did you even beat Alon, by the way, Waffly? I don't know. That's not very alpha Pock crazy from you not to beat Alon on live stream. Send me down. Dude, where are we going? I kind of feel like we lost our path a little. Thank God for that stun. Holy hell. That could have been a disaster. Again, with this biome, I feel like it's, we were taking some hits, but we're not really worried too much about it. I'm taking some confidence hits, and I'm taking some hits in game. This seems like it could be a secret. What is the point of this room? There is no point to this room. It was either beat Alon for another 3 hours or Lego Star Wars. Yeah, you made the right decision. Dude, honestly, seeing you play Lego Star Wars after playing Dark Souls 2 for what seems like, what, was it like 2 weeks? It's one of the most wholesome things I've ever seen. There's a charity that we do in Lithuania every year. Essentially for Christmas, you can fill out this form, and you will sponsor a kid from like a underprivileged family. So you will buy a gift, a Christmas gift for a child that comes from like a lower income house, and you know they have like maybe they sometimes come from like tougher families. And so I've participated in this charity several times, and I've bought you know, school supplies for these kids. I bought candy for these kids. And those kids were less happy than you were today on stream when you were playing Lego Star Wars. It was fucking a sight to behold. It was amazing. I've never seen a person so happy. Truly just made my entire day. My Monday became better after seeing it. Go on a villain arc and buy them a Dark Souls 2. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I did. Maybe that's why they weren't too happy about it. They'll appreciate that. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I feel like we did find an exit a little bit before there. Send me back. Oh, boss time. Boss time. Boss time. Boss time. Black Bridge. Take me to the Black Bridge, please. Oh my god. Alright. Take me home. To a place. Oh, Waffly. So, I was talking today on stream, referencing your stream, that we spoke about, like I really enjoyed that analogy that you shared. About what? Like, don't focus on the leaf, focus on the tree? And I was genuinely like, I was genuinely considering that there's like actually like things in life that I would like to change. Like on paper, potentially for the worse. Like career-wise, for instance, or like salary-wise, for instance. But just do something, like don't focus on the short term of like the stuff that you lose, but focus on the stuff that you want to gain. Oh, The Vagabond. That's the manga that you actually recommended I read, right? And I thought that's such an insanely profound thing to say. But I was just talking to Chad also today. Like, how do you, like, I understand that that's how you're supposed to think. But how do you rewire yourself to stop worrying about like status and money and stuff like that and just pursue happiness? I also feel like, you know, you'll never like, I don't know. I guess if you do those things, you're kind of like living somebody else's idea of what like a proper life is, right? So you should do the things that kind of make you happy. But it also feels like maybe you want to pursue. I feel like you kind of are incentivized, at least early on in your life, to really pursue like cash, pursue money, a better career. And then later on in life, maybe like if you're doing well, you know, at 30 you can like, oh, you know, I'll leave my job at Facebook, right? And then I'll open up my own little like kebab store. That was always my dream, and now I get to do it. My man really here applying manga logic to real life. Dude, but the way he presented it was actually like he sold me on it. Like no cap, Waffle, I feel like you could be a motivational speaker if you wanted to. So anyway, guys, this is my TED Talk, and then you just pull up the manga and start reading it. Zoom in on all of the booby characters. Like start drooling. Oh my god, are we ever going to get one of these doors, like both of these doors open at once? That would be a pog crazy moment for sure. We are at least unlocking some permanent upgrades for future. It's not like we need the cash, but it's going to help out. It comes with time. Time always passes. You just gotta hop on board when you feel like times are right. Holy shit. Though those sound like some hip-hop lyrics. By the way, did you listen to the song that I told you about? The DFD or whatever it's called. Oh, what? There's always a chest here? I don't think I've ever opened this up. Oh no, it's the bang! Fuck! Shit! We went here yesterday. It was a disaster. Damn it, dude. Dave, this is where we fucking died last time. Man. Ah, but the bank teller's not here. Dear customer, I'm on paid leave. Please help us maintain order in our splendid facility using the key on the back of this sign. Thanks a lot. Feel free to borrow money. We are a safe and respectable bank. Alright. Red pass. Pick it up. And when we can borrow 2,000. I don't need the cash. Take me down. I love the elevator music, by the way. You wanna go after runes next run if you lose this one? Is it? You said it's something that I can already unlock, right? If I just know specific paths to take. Oh no, Waffle. It was never mind. I'll just link it next stream. It's a cool idea that you're listening to like the songs on stream. It just makes it a lot more exciting. I'm still not too clear on the TOS on that, but it seems like you've got that figured out. But it's a really cool element to fuck these guys. How do we deal with them? We jump into their face and then we parry. Beautiful. It's just that easy. Look at the fucking damage. Like we're dealing no damage whatsoever. And then the golem. The golem is tough. The golem, you don't want to fight the golem. And you actually don't even want to fight that guy either. Just throw one of these at them. Yeah. Dude, we're dealing no damage. What's happening? Or just run past them, I guess. Oh my god, what is our damage? Oh, we need to do the backstab. Right, my bad. Okay, can we... Yeah. Okay. Damn, this is gonna be tough. Man, okay. Sorry. Yeah, you just need to go to the right biome. Oh, okay. You almost died on today's stream. You had to make sure I go out with a funny analogy on life. What? Wait. You almost died on today's stream because you had to make sure you go out with a funny analogy. Was that? I missed the end of your stream, so maybe I missed that. Oh man, the cuss stream. We said it's 90% of the time it's worth it. And if we die, we die. Such is life. Just one hit and we'll die. But look at this, we got a scroll of power. That's pog. Give me a brutality. And honestly, give me a blue gem. And then send me out. And now we'll just be playing super carefully. Lately I haven't been like ordering or like making my own food as much. I've been ordering from Deliveroo. And I was talking about this the other day, but like I've just had the cringiest experience recently. Oh my god, this is such a disaster. We're definitely dying here, by the way. There's no way. Ain't no way. Where's the fucking shield? The guy was shielded, right? I'm not making it up. Oh my god. Dude. I need to teleport him down here, right? This is our only fight. Oh my fucking god, Davey. Did you see that? That is an insane... Like, I don't know. How the fuck did we do that? Kanye came in clutch. Alright. That's a hot take in 2023. Let me catch up on that. After beating Fume Knight, you yelled, and my heart was going crazy, like I was having an anxiety attack, because my funny, like because of epilepsy, right? Oh shit! So Kanye helped you out. Hey, Park Kanye. Yeah, give me this. Wait, but I thought you said Fume Knight was easy for you, no? You said you beat him easy. Pog, yeah, dude. I'm honestly proud of that one. Like, I'm getting better, for sure. Oh, well, timing, anyway. Woo! Timing was insane. The timing on that was just chef's kiss. All right, we're doing runes right now, right? It only took you like 10 tries. Did you have all of the shards before, Is there a new item here, maybe? Yes! What the fuck? Wait, didn't we pick it up already? Or was that the run that we canceled? Your chest still hurts. Yeah, milk it for sure. And feel free to you know, yeah, check out Waffly's stream, by the way, guys, if you haven't yet. He plays it's a variety of different games, right? But like a focus on Dark Souls. Right now going into Lego Star Wars, a game that I haven't seen since I was like 12. Really fun. The guy's literally killing himself for your entertainment. Literally almost died on stream. What is this? Oh, yeah. Hotline Miami, dude. Pick up the receiver. Oh, dude, I really want to play Hotline Miami for sure. Get that bread. A deep voice comes out of this strange contraption. Wrong number. He gives them the thing. And we're not going to get anything, right? I would love to get a baseball bat. It would be so fire. Okay, so... this one, we're actually doing. We're actually pulling it out perfectly. Pulling it out? That's also a sex thing, right? I like, inadvertently just keep, like, throwing down... I don't know. It's a horny stream, I guess. Like, all of these terms. Blue Smelter boss was harder than the runback. I think that the boss was really tough, yeah. The runback was not like tragic, but it did kill me on several occasions. It was definitely kind of like a little too much, but it wasn't like impossible. I know what you mean when you said that like people overhyped it, but it was definitely a little toxic to have to go there all the time. You can get the skin or the bat recipe, you think? Okay. Are you gonna, what are the junctions, Dave, that I need to look out for the runes? You said it's like specific biomes. Should I just keep going through the first biomes in the original method? Or is there anything I need to change up? Dude, we're definitely getting 30 kill streak right now. No doubt about that. Get clapped. Ooh. I was oversold on how hard the corpse run was. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, but you can understand where people are coming from, right? You maybe personally didn't find it to be that bad, but it's definitely one of the worst corpse runs in the game. I can't even think of like a worse one. Oh, dude, imagine, you know the one thing that would make the Ivory King even worse is if they hit you with the like 10-minute corpse run while like with the smelter demon. Crazy. Go to the garden biome then instead of ramparts, and then go to ossuary. The garden biome. So we need the gardener's key for that, right? I'm pretty sure that's a DLC area. We've been to the gardener's biome already and I could not enter. Is that not a DLC place? Send me out with a teleport. This, right? Is this a garden biome? Oh no, a new arrival. And rats, the rats haven't gotten him yet. And this is a rusty key. Royal Gardener. Like this seems like it will take us to the garden. Oh no, it's an arboretum. Clutch. Actually, fuck it. We're gonna come back here a bit later. Fridge's outskirts was the king's pet boss. That fight was bullshit. I was in that stream, yeah. But I didn't fight the boss. I didn't fight the boss myself. But the run back seemed brutal, dude. Absolutely. Wait, why did we not go down there? Am I crazy? Oh yeah, there is a path here. Like, BAM! Get surprised. Get slashed. Get slashed. Inflicts a critical hit on the 3rd consecutive strike. Okay, okay. So you can... We spoke about this before. You can charge up the 3rd strike. Yeah, okay. Oh, you piece. Get surprised? Never mind, he's dead. He did. Dude, I'm so cracked at this game. Like, I need to... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Take me out of here, dude. I should never say that I'm cracked at anything. It just brings to disaster. It brings me to ruin. Promenade of the Condemned, not the Gardeners. Okay, okay. Go to the easy biome. You usually go... Okay. We'll go there. Yeah, the boss from the Dark Souls 2, though, the 2 cats seemed... well, first of all, it was lazy as fuck, right? Because it's just the same boss, but 2 of them. And I didn't think that the cat boss was difficult. So I would kind of be interested to try and fight 2 of them at once. Because I feel like they would bring a new element to the fight. But it's kind of lazy that they reuse the boss like that. Okay, so this is where we will want to go. After we are done farming the area out. Yeah, fuck it. Give me the pure nail. I'll prove that it can be done. I'll do the ground stomps or whatever. It's a shitty weapon, but I wanna practice with a shitty weapon. But the run there seemed impossible, and then I saw to the cats. I mean, in Dark Souls 2. I saw Elijah play, right, when he finished the Deathless run yesterday. And whenever he has to go to that area, I think he calls it the fuck dear Death Valley. And I think you know why. Okay. I think we cleared everything except this. What is down there? Oh man, this is probably where we're losing our... I'm just gonna parry you from a distance. I don't want to go into the lasers. Oh, but this is gonna take forever, dude. Oh my god, you piece! Ah, it was such a beautiful run, too. It would have been my first... Ah! God damn it. Never mind. It's fine. I gave them a little bit of a handicap. Pure nail is good if you don't have the skill issue. Oh, dude. Do I look like someone who has a skill issue? Be honest. You were rooting for I don't know how to pronounce his name. Elja? Oh shit, we still got the door unlocked, even though we broke the death streak. That's fog. That's awesome. I didn't know that was the case. Give me the 20 dead cells. And then we need to pick one of these. I love the sinew slicer, honestly. We have an amulet already. But that amulet kind of sucks ass. And then we have an extra jump mid-air. Huh. Dude, if, Waffle, if you wanted to see the guy lose, then I feel like he was doing the run for like 2 weeks. So there was plenty of that. Okay, let's check if the bat is unlocked in the recipes. I really want to play with the Hotline Miami weapon. No. It is not. Melee attacks slow enemies down. Dude, that sounds fire. Give me that. Honestly, like at this point, I don't really even know what to upgrade next. Ooh, upgrade to plus quality. Yeah, take me there. And then we will do a necromancy. I really want to make sure that the guy survives, and if we can trade enemies down for like itsy bitsy of health back, then that would help us out a lot. You watch him lose, he had like 30 out of 50 bosses killed. I saw one of the runs where he was on DLC already, so it must have been like 40 out of like 80% of the bosses had already been cleared at that point. And he lost it. And he was so fucking cool on it too. Like, I get hit once in this game and I start raging. But he would lose like hours of progress and he'd be like, we'll pick it up tomorrow, boys. I don't know, but I do get like pretty into games when I play them. Like, I've never been like actually legitimately like super mad on stream. But I feel like if I do it long enough, then I might do it. Like, if you ask my girlfriend, she'd tell you that like sometimes I go fucking insano mode. Especially back in the day when I used to play StarCraft 2. Like I wanted to say competitively, but competitively in the sense that that was like the only competitive game that I played. I remember I would scream so hard after losing matches. So I don't play that game anymore. It was just like, it was not healthy. Anything exciting or just a lore room? Okay, take me out. I don't want this. Oh, look. Can you do the thing? I'm about to risk 20 kills to test out whether or not they've ported this feature in from Hollow Knight. Yeah, they did. Nice. There you go. So you can do it. Oh, you piece. Oh! Okay. So far, so good. Look, we're pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, he mad. Yeah, the knockback again. When you attack an enemy that's level to you, like, the knockback is a little frustrating. But being able to bounce on their head and to kill them like that is pog crazy for sure. I mean, I don't know how I didn't get hit there. I was supposed to get hit 100%. I'm glad I didn't though. Yeah, give me the survivability. Can we not hit them from here? Oh, we can, kind of. Look, cheese strats. Cheese strats. Call me the Gouda master because I am selling cheese strats. Oh, anyway, so I was telling a story of how like I've ordered food from Deliveroo, and recently I've just been having the worst luck. So one of these days I had food delivered to me. Literally, so whenever you order on Deliveroo, like in most order apps, you see the driver sort of arriving towards your neighborhood. And I had the address put in. Mind you, I always order from Deliveroo. It's like not my first time. And the order always gets delivered. And so I've tried out this new Greek place. A Greek place, they sell like these pita gyros or whatever, right? Like they're really... I used to have them in Lithuania. I've never had like an authentic pita gyros, but it's essentially like... It's like a mini kebab if you've never tried it. Instead of like that typical kebab flatbread, it uses like these tiny sort of a pancake bread, and it's filled with like sauce and then meats and vegetables and fries too, weirdly enough. But it's like really good, and I wanted to try one out here in Ireland, and so I've ordered it, and I see it on the app. The guy is arriving towards my neighborhood in like 40 minutes. 40 minutes pass by. I'm like watching YouTube, some iDubbbz and Sam Hyde drama that I spoke about before. And then I see the food had finally arrived to the neighborhood. And I see the guy's like 2 houses away. He's just standing 2 houses away from where my door is. And he's just standing there. And so I'm waiting, like I'm looking out the window. He's not coming up. I don't see him anywhere. So I open the door and I'm just like with my slippers on, with sweatpants on. And I'm just going out into the street to look for him. And the moment I step out, I look towards the corner where he's supposed to be. And he cancels the order and there's nobody there. I'm like, what the fuck? The guy was literally like 2 doors down from me. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? So then I started walking around like the neighborhood, checking at each door just to see if he maybe left the package somewhere that's like wrong. And I couldn't find it. And so then I went into the Deliveroo app to try and request a refund because this was like insane. I paid 11 bucks for that shit, right? It's big buku money. I could be buying like 90% of Hollow Knight for that amount of cash. And the way they have their app set up, it's almost like it makes me feel like it's a scam. Like there's no way to request assistance through the Deliveroo app. You can only fill out a pre-filled issue. So it's kind of like instead of filling out a form and getting connected to a support person, you can just fill out one of the tickets about, you know, what's the issue? Like the food was not delivered or like an item was not included. What is the problem, right? And so I filled out the issue, the food was not delivered. And the app loads for a bit. It loads for like 2 minutes. And then it just gives me like a new screen which says, sorry, but the money cannot be refunded. So they're not even, there's no way to submit your own ticket. There's no way to elaborate on the situation. And there's no way to talk to anyone else. They just, like, don't return your ticket. Okay, this is a disaster. We're definitely losing our kill streak here. Or are we? Can I pull it off? No, never mind, I can't. Drop one of these. Oh, that was kind of clean. Kind of clean. Oh, pretty good amulet. Anyway, I did eventually reach out to Deliveroo through like their online website. And after like having like it sucks when a situation like this happens and then you need to spend like hours trying to explain the situation to them. Like, I've ordered the food, you have my money, I just don't have the food, and they're like, oh, but is your address correct? It's like, yes, my address is correct. I've always ordered food here. They did eventually give me credit, and so I ordered again from that same food, from that same food place. And I got that pita gyros. It was worth the second order. Pretty good. And I've also ordered like a Greek salad with like feta cheese or some shit. And I left it in the fridge overnight. I check it out today and it's all soggy. The entire oil has like seeped through the box, through the entire fridge. It all smells of cucumbers. I don't know. The salad was not great. I realize I'm not like the best storyteller, by the way. I am trying though. Yeah, but the food ordering stuff was a little frustrating. That's why I don't think like AI will steal our jobs anytime soon. Because talking to a robot about an issue as a consumer, it's so fucking frustrating. I know people have like their opinions about like support workers or like technical support people in general. Like sometimes they'll do a good job. Sometimes they'll do a good job. Sometimes they'll do a shitty job. Most of the people that I've spoken to, like in most places, do like a really good job. I feel like you just need to learn, like know how to talk to those people too. Like they're so used to everyone giving them shit. If you're actually polite when you submit a ticket to any type of service, like they're more than happy to help you out because they're happy to take a break from having to deal with like insane people that immediately resort to screaming whenever they have a problem. But I hate talking to like, whenever there's like an automated fucking AI process for like any type of like registration, or like registrations are the worst. Whenever you need to like fill out a form and there's no person interaction. It's just that you have to follow the commands and interact with the robot. It's just like the worst. Because God forbid you have a question, you're going to have to watch like 17 different tutorials and guides and read like 3 different blog posts on how the process is supposed to be completed. Why don't you just let me talk to a person? I'll ask them like 2 questions and they can walk me through it and then I'll be out of your hair. The worst one was when I moved into Ireland and I wanted to open up a bank account. I don't know if it's the same in the UK. I don't remember it being the case. When I was a student in the UK, I opened up a Barclays account. And it took me like 10 minutes. I went into an office, a Barclay branch. I was like, I'm a student. I need a card. And they were like, okay, where do you live? What's your address? Yada yada, and then here's your card. So I was hoping it would be just as easy, like, in another country, right? I go to Ireland. There's this bank here called AIB. A branch. And so I go into it. And I'm like, I want to open up a bank account. And they're like, oh, sorry, we're busy. Mind you, it's like a single guy, like, sitting in the office. There's no one there. He could just, like, sign me right there, right then. But he's like, no, we're, like, busy. And there's actually, like, a 2-week queue, or, like, a 3-week queue to sign up with our bank. I'm originally from Lithuania, but right now I live in Ireland for a bit. So she's like, there's a 3-week queue for you to sign up with a bank account. But, he says, but you can, if you want to, complete the form online. Like, we have a form online that you can fill, and then you'll just get your bank card sent over to your address. And I'm like, okay, I'm not like, I'm a hip young dude, right? I can fill up a form. I love tech. I'm smart. It shouldn't be too difficult. So I checked their app out, and it's like the most fucking insanely old, archaic, non-working, non-functional app I've ever seen. Essentially, the way it works is there's no person interaction in the entire process. You download the app, you're supposed to take a picture of yourself. You're supposed to take a picture of your, like, document or whatever. And then, like, the system, like, cross-references whether or not this information is correct. And if it is, it will validate your account. And I've done that stuff. Like, I've attempted to work with the app for, like, several weeks. Before I go through, I'll want to double check with you, Davey, which path I'm supposed to take. I think it's Ramparts, right? But I try to complete the process for the app several times, and the app just doesn't work. There's no customer support that you can reach out to, no one to ask questions to. It's just an app that you're supposed to follow the process with, but it just does not work. And so I was like, okay, so now you're stuck. Even though they're telling you, like, you can finish the process in 1 day with the app, you can't actually, because the app just doesn't work. I want to double check. Is it the ossuary or the other one? Hey, Serious Dumb, how are you doing, buddy? Are you Vengeance today? Doing well, thank you. This is our second run today. And I'm refraining from saying that this will be the one today. I've learned my lesson. I'm just happy to take them as they come. You can get Ram Rune from Ossuary. Alright, we've never been to the Ossuary, so let's go there anyway. I wonder how it matches up to the complexity of the other biomes. You're doing alright and you're protecting the city. Damn. Damn! Insane. Oh man, what's your favorite Batman movie? Is it the Nolan stuff? Okay, here's a hot take. Well, not a hot take, but like a debate. Which movie is better? Or like, which Joker is better? I know that there's like no definitive answer to it. But was Heath Ledger's Joker better? Or was Joaquin Phoenix's Joker better? Actually, I don't know how to answer that question myself. The Dark Knight for sure. You are Bruce Wayne. I kind of feel like if you're in for I think, okay, where I am at life, where I'm at life, like as an adult, quote unquote adult, right? By the way, I feel like I enjoy the latest Joker a lot more with Joaquin Phoenix. Damn, look at this. This seems like it's gonna wreck my shit if I go there. Oh, Jared Leto's Joker. Yeah, I forgot about that one. My bad. My bad. Yeah. Absolutely my bad. Because I'm not like a massive Marvel or superhero fan to begin with, but I really liked the character, sort of a drama. Oh, you piece of shit. I see now. I see now how this works. Wait, what? Are we doing damage while we roll? How we hit him? What? Okay, never mind. Keep going. I guess Joaquin, or rather Heath Ledger's Joker also had character development. No, I actually didn't. It was more of a, like, here's the guy, he's evil. And the magic of the movie was that they weren't trying to explain how he became the way that he was, right? It was just that he's insane. And, he's just, I'm the Joker, baby. He's just that way, right? That's the mystery. He just, like, shows up and he's insane. And then ultimately the movie, answers the question, what is his motive? And he's just like, I don't have a motive. Some men just want to see the world burn, right? As he sets the mountain of cash on fire. But I really enjoyed the Joaquin Phoenix's portrayal of like what actually led to that type of character actually existing. Oh, is that a secret? No. Take me out of here in that case. Oh my god, that was unlucky. Just an unlucky fall, to be honest. Unlucky tumble. What are you? Oh wow, nice swipe. Nice swipe, by the way. Heath Ledger's Joker just hits different. Okay. You can hit them in the back. You can't hit them in the back. The hedgehogs, right? I think, you know what I should rewatch the original Dark Knight trilogy. I don't know if I've ever seen that back to back. Because, Dark Knight was absolutely goated. As a movie, it's maybe even more entertaining than the Joker. It's just that, again, like, nowadays I'm a bit more... I'm a bit less into superhero movies, I guess, to begin with. And just having, like, overpowered bad guy villains, like, tends to be a little annoying to me nowadays. Well, never mind. Where are you going? You watched the trilogy not too long ago. Definitely worth it. Okay. Have you guys watched the Spider-Man movie, though? The Way Back Home or whatever? Whenever, like, Marvel released that movie and everyone started posting their reactions online, I felt so sad to not be a Marvel fan because it seemed like a golden fucking age to be a, you know, a Spider-Man fan. Just to get to see them, I guess, spoiler alert, all of them together. Where are we going? Here? Oh my god. How do we do this? Get washed? Get beat? That's interesting. This room just connects two of them. There's nothing here. Send me out. Yeah, you're not a Marvel fan, really, Andrew. Yeah. So I'm kind of like the same way, but it's not so much that I don't like Marvel. It's just I don't really, I don't know. I don't really watch movies, a lot of movies to begin with. Someone asked the question of like what movies I like, and it was I felt really like annoyed because I feel like I do enjoy movies and I do watch them quite a lot, but I just couldn't come up with like any recent examples of cinema that I really enjoyed. Look, what is some movies that came out since Parasite that were like really, really good in cinema? There was a phase where I used to really love Korean cinema. My dad really was into Korean cinema, so he would keep bringing movies back home. If anyone has seen Oldboy, for instance, right? Like that type of stuff. It does take a little getting used to their style. Like if you're not used to watching Korean like dramas and crime films or whatever, like it can seem a little overacted a little bit at times. Oh my god, are we really doing this? Yep, send me. Oh, everything. Yes, yes, Siri, thank you. Yes, everything, everywhere, all at once. Thank you. I knew I fucking was forgetting something. That's the thing, like, I feel like I have all of these fucking things that I want to tell you guys on stream, and then the stream happens, and I'm like I have like 2 brain cells, or like 1 brain cell in my brain, and then it's split between trying to play the game and like talk about things, and I just keep forgetting. But yeah, I really wanted to talk to you about some of the movies, and one of them was Everything Everywhere All at Once. Like, that shit gets me crying. I watched it like 5 times maybe, and it's just like an insanely good movie. You don't like Oldboy, Dave? I don't think it's a cancer movie. I disagree. I think it's a all-time classic for sure. Ooh, Nutcracker. Scales off of our brutality as well. Maybe better? Yeah, definitely better. Oh, on all accounts better. Yeah, fucking take that. It's just a slow weapon, I think, right? Midnight Express? I haven't seen Midnight Express. What is it about? Let me guess. It's about a train that travels during midnight? Oldboy is the kind of movie you keep thinking about 2 weeks after you finished watching it. Yeah, but that's how you know it's fucking good. That's how you know it's insanely good. Right? Like well, that's a good, I guess, debate, right? Like, if a movie is just like shocking, does shock value equal like artistic value in a film? I would honestly grab a tonic. I think it might come in clutch. Like, immediately even, right now, like using a tonic would be fucking fire. Midnight Express, a really disturbing film. I actually like disturbing cinema. Like, I don't know. I honestly don't even feel comfortable like talking about it on stream, because if people decide to watch the movie, they should decide to watch it on their own terms. I do not want to be held accountable for whether or not you like the movie or not. But like Martyrs, for instance, like that movie is one of those movies that I still can't stop thinking about after years. I've watched it like once and it's enough. I'll never rewatch it again, but it's a fucking terrifying fucking film. Like, just makes you gross. Makes you feel gross, like you want to take a shower after watching that film. Well, this is an epic item, so we must take it, right? It won 2 Oscars. Midnight Express did, right? And it was so good that one of the scenes still flashes in your head. The Shining is a perfect horror movie as well. I feel like The Shining is probably a very well-regarded movie, right? I think it's like, we can take the grappling hook. I just don't think I'll be able to use it effectively. So honestly, we'll skip the epic item because I don't want it. I don't want it. The Shining is definitely like a classic as well. But maybe I watched it when I was a little like too young, and now it's a little bit of an older movie. Oh my god, you piece of shit. Oh no. We missed it. We wanted to hit him, but we hit the wrong side. Ah, well, we know where we go next. New item? No. It only shows up once. My bad. God damn it, that's so sad. I did see The Shining, yeah. With, what's his name? Nicholas? Why am I, like, I'm so, like, stupid whenever I stream. Nicholson. Jack Nicholson, okay. With Jack Nicholson, yeah. I've seen the movie. I read the book, too. I used to love, Stephen King. Look, we're just parrying we're gonna parry. This is a parry run. What the fuck is this weapon? This weapon sucks ass. I hate this. This weapon is horrific. Sorry, Davey, I missed your message there. I like it, but when I watch movies like Oldboy or Memento or even The Platform, I keep thinking about them for... Okay, so that you just don't like the shock factor that the movie has, right? I hate this weapon so much, you have no fucking idea. Like, the moment we get... You can give me a stick, you can give me a piece of salami, and I would use that instead of this gun, or this weapon. You could give me a fucking paper towel roll, and I would be hitting enemies with that instead. Oh my god, and we're gonna fight a boss like this? Oh my god, and there's 2 of them too? Just spam it. There's no way I'm gonna figure it out. This is a... I know there's probably a gamer out there that can actually pull it off and then do pretty well with the weapon, but I think it's absolute fucking ass. Dude, we're so good with the parries right now. Dude, we've parried every enemy so far. I hate this. I hate this weapon. I hate this weapon. I hate this weapon. I hate this weapon. Take me to the store. I will cash out all of the money I have and buy... I don't know. Anything. Literally anything will be better than this. What a disaster. Wow, dude. We're kind of goated, honestly. Maybe, I mean, maybe this weapon being kind of ass made me feel, maybe made me a little bit sharper on the gameplay side of things. Dude, give me a sec. Actually, I'm going to do something. I want to check what movies came out recently because I know I'm missing something. Like movies 2022? Didn't I go to cinema like a... Okay, well, this isn't one of them. This isn't one of the movies. But maybe it's like a good topic as well. What do you guys think of The Whale, if you guys have seen it? I feel like The Whale is kind of overrated. This is my hot take. It comes from the same guy that did Requiem for a Dream. Another super depressing movie. And... I don't know. To me, it was just like very manipulative. Manipulative? Is that the word? It was an interesting watch, and it's always awesome to see when movies can essentially Okay, so Brendan Fraser, the guy that was acting in the movie, I think like he did a really good job first and foremost, right? And it's always fun when a character's performance is good enough to where they can essentially just film the entire movie in a single room and it will still be like entertaining. So I watched for the movie, it didn't take too long or whatever. But I don't know if it's like a super important movie of like the last year. Didn't it like earn like a bunch of awards too? I felt like it was just kind of manipulative. Requiem for a Dream is kind of like the same thing. You don't like that movie? I don't remember hating Requiem for a Dream, but I feel like it's a little much. Honestly, there were some scenes. So wait, Requiem for a Dream is like the story of 4 individuals of drugs, right? Like it's 4 stories, 4 individuals, and 4 different like drug experiences. And I remember one of them was actually kind of pog. I remember it was really cool. It was the old lady that was like, I don't know, what was he eating? Like tapeworms? To keep skinny? She wanted to be thin, and then she started like doing like insane hallucinogenic drugs. And then she started having like these insanely bad trips where the fridge was like breathing and trying to kill her. I thought that was kind of cool. I loved that part. But then everything else was just like, oh my god, dude, what is this? It's just the most depressing shit ever. The chick becomes a prostitute to feed her like habit. I get it, I get it. That's how like shit actually works in real life. But I don't know. I don't remember very fondly. It was just like a super over dramatic film. So I guess I kind of agree. It's not that bad, I don't think, but it's definitely not great either. There was a scene in Midnight Express where the main character was really mad at this one dude for a bunch of reasons. You don't want to spoil it. And the way they showed the rage, it was perfect. Like, the main character literally put his mouth on the dude's mouth and shoot his tongue out. Damn. Holy fuck. That's some insane media, dude. Okay, there's a weapon there. I want it. I want this weapon. That's fine. We'll take it. We'll take this god-awful level 1 Scepter weapon that everyone hates. But it's still better than the... The Balance Blade is better than the Scepter, for sure. I will not take a no for an answer. That's metal as fuck. The one guy ends up in a prison, one ends up losing his leg, lady goes up insane, and girl ends up a prostitute. Hey, happy ending for everyone, right? Okay, we're rolling back on the plan. We're now taking Ponchakus. And this is a dead end. So take me out of here. We have one more area left to explore, or we go to the toxic sewers. But I want to go back to that ossuary place. So take me out. Take me out. Oh, we were here. Nice, nice. Can you give us like a... Ooh. Ah, there you go. Baseball bat. Attacking a stunned or rooted enemy lets you strike frantically, dealing critical damage. Oh man, I kind of want to use it just because it's like a new weapon, but I worry honestly that it's not going to we're not going to be rooting and stunning enemies often enough. Let's try it. Let's keep unlocking new stuff. It's exciting. Wait, so where's the exit out of this place? We only have the sewer exit so far. Does that mean we can only go here? Oh, no, I'm blind. It's just here. My bad. I've read the comic book, The Boys, but I've never seen the show. I've heard it's pretty good, wasn't it? Have you seen it? It's AMC? What's the showrunner for that? My brother has been like nagging on me to watch the show. So I guess I should. The show is really good. Wait, so it's about... What is it about? Isn't it like about a bunch of, a world where superheroes are evil? Something like that? Characters are really unfortunate and the story is so fucked up it's comical, yeah. The Requiem for a Dream one, right? Shit. Honestly, I had kind of forgotten about that movie until today. Way better than the comic. Oh, you've read the comic book too. Interesting. You can stun the enemy with your shield. Oh, shit. I didn't think about that. So you parry... Okay. Dude, Dave, I'm actually gonna pull it off right now. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe this is the combo I've been looking for. Never mind, I'm stupid. So I don't... Oh, and I love the effect. Okay, you wanna... Beautiful. But does the weapon also inflict stun? It doesn't. Okay. Imagine though, what if one of the modifiers was inflict stun on your weapon, like on your hit, and then you automatically just keep dealing critical hits. Ah, blueprint. Beautiful. I like this weapon. I like the animation and I like the little indicator of how much damage you're dealing. Alright, I don't know why I keep insisting on doing that. The comic is dog water compared to the show. The comic is just stupid, man, not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't remember really liking the comic book, which is why I'm not really excited to watch the show. Is it still running or is it over already? Like, can you binge watch it to completion? Dude, maybe it would be good for me to watch something. I've been finishing the Succession TV show. I really love it. So maybe trying something else out for a change might be good. Ah, secret zone discovered. Tight passage. This hole is extremely small. Except maybe for a child. Okay. Well. What is this? A dusty old bag that someone left here a long time ago. Oh, we got a med kit at least out of it. A tunnel. This tunnel was cleared out very thoroughly. Doesn't look too solid. Okay, this is not great. Send me out. If you get the Hotline Miami skin, you will get the damage indicator on all your weapons. Ah, that's cool. The show will have another season. You should definitely watch The Boys. Most definitely worth it. It's so good. But it's not a superhero show, is it? Why am I thinking that it's got like a superhero element to it? I really don't want to watch like a superhero thing. There's like too many shows that I already need to catch up on. One thing that I'm also like not really watching too much is anime. Like I don't know. My problem with anime is that I feel like there's probably good anime out there, but people that watch anime just keep like recommending like the weirdest shit to me, and there's just like too much for me to catch up on. So I've heard that, I guess it's not even an anime, I don't know if you would call it that, but one thing that kept getting recommended to me was One Punch Man. But I've also read that it's kind of like a superhero type thing. I don't know. I'm like a try-hard adult. It's like difficult for me to get into it. But I shouldn't bash it until I try it, I guess. Dude, if only we had that rune, that would have been so good. Ah, I thought I parried that. My bad. Ah, it is a superhero show. But the boys are not superheroes, are they? The boys are just the boys. The boys are just vibing. Oh, that's a stun. Oh, that's the secret you mentioned. You're right. Secret blueprint. If you open the door, stun them, and then beat their face, then you get the upgrade. Awesome, awesome. So we'll get the jersey or the hoodie next time. Let's try that again. That's awesome. Dude, this game is so detailed. It has so much shit going on. I almost fucked that. Okay. We stay winning. Bash his face in. Dude, I need to play Hotline Miami. I miss it so much. One Punch Man is a comedy take on your superhero tropes. Okay, so maybe it actually is kind of my speed. Because someone said I would enjoy it if I gave it a look. It is very fun even if you are not into superheroes. Huh. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's even one superhero show or anything like that that I've enjoyed in the past. There probably had to have been. Yeah, let me take I'm gonna take like a quick break. I wanna go grab a drink from the kitchen, but I'll be back in a sec. Bye for now. See you later, handsome. Well, here I am. Here I am. Oh. Alrighty. We'll go get something to eat and we'll join in later. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. If you're still here, have a nice meal and I'll catch up with you in a sec. Maybe you'll miss the perfect run though. Maybe this is the one. This is the one where we take it home. I'm gonna play for a little bit with no headphones because my fat fucking head can't fit the headphones and the cap, like the beanie at the same time. And the reason I'm wearing a beanie indoors, if you're asking, it is a bit of a fashion statement. Yes, you're right. You're not wrong. You are correct. But it's also because I'm having a bad hair day. I can never figure out how to actually I feel like my style for like the way I style my hair just keeps changing constantly. And today it's just not working. Today was just not working at all. So I decided not to terrorize you guys with the horrific display. And just get a fucking sock on my head. By the way, I did sign up for I mentioned this before, but I did sign up for a hairdresser's visit this week. I would go to get my hair cut as well as get it dyed. So the next stream that we have on Friday, chances are I will be completely unrecognizable. And if it looks like ass, then you fucking know it. I will be wearing a beanie to hide it. There's no shot you'll be able to see me at my worst. I went in there originally and they booked me for what was it? Like 7:30 a.m. And I was like, oh yeah, did you guys not have like other times? And they said, oh yeah, well, does Friday like set like they booked me at 7:30 on a Friday, and I was like, oh, do you guys not have other times? And she was like, oh well, if Friday doesn't work for you, we also have like the same time on the Saturday. And I didn't have the heart to tell her. Maybe it wasn't 7:30, it was like 8:30. I didn't have the heart to tell her that like 8:30 is just like impossible for me. I don't do anything at 8:30. Honestly, like I don't do anything until like 11. So anyway, I did go in there today and I was like, okay, can you guys reschedule me for like maybe a different hairdresser or like a different place or like a different salon, because it's like a chain. Maybe you can send me somewhere else. But I just like I said that I had something that came up on Friday. I should have just told them that, are you guys fucking insane? I will never go. I can't fucking wake up at 6 or 7 and go for a hairdresser's. Are you insane? I can't do that. Damn, this is the weird segment where we have to go all the way back to get the teleport. Yeah, this might be the last run of the day. I know it's a pretty short stream. I did want to stream for like a couple of hours, which we actually did already. But I want to finish the stream off, see where it goes. I should also let you know, like I already mentioned, obviously stream next week. Same time as always, but after that, I will be taking... I haven't decided yet whether or not I'll be taking a little bit of a break from streaming, or I will just be streaming different days and like drastically smaller hours for the foreseeable future, for like a little bit, because the week following the next one, I'm very excited. I will be going home, back to Lithuania for a little bit after quite a break. But one of my friends is getting married, so very excited to go to the wedding. Check it out. I've even got like a crazy nice fit ready, like a suit. So maybe I'll have some pictures from the event, and I'll be able to show you guys how fucking beautiful I was. You guys can criticize me. You can roast me on stream. Let me know what you think. So I'm excited for that. But that means that I'll be out of Ireland and away from my entire like setup for maybe 3 weeks. So that's 3 weekends of my typical programming and scheduling that will be gone, or like will need to be modified in some way. So even if I end up streaming on the same days as always, I might like do 2-hour streams instead of like typical 5-hour streams. Where is that shield guy? There he is. Anyway, that or I just want to be streaming, period. But I'll probably just update the schedule on Twitch so you guys will know. I hope you have a fantastic time. Send our congrats to your friend. Honestly, they don't even know that I stream. I kind of kept the entire streaming thing a secret. Only like 2 people in my life know that I stream. Well, maybe 3. I don't know. I kind of felt you would think that the first thing you would do is you would tell about streaming, tell your friends and your family that you're streaming so that you can build a connection around that to like grow your follower base. You would think that would be the case, but I kind of felt a little more comfortable putting myself out there in front of strangers and just seeing how this goes. I didn't even know if this was like going to be super cringe or if it's going to be fun, if people are going to enjoy it. So I just wanted to give it a look. Yeah, it can feel a little bit cringe. That's kind of what I felt like. Also, like, to be completely honest, I kind of feel like some of my friends, I wanted to use the term like outgrown me, but I don't think that's the case. Like, they're just a bit more quote-unquote mature than I am. So, you know, I kind of meet up with them and they're like, oh, like, they want to talk about like the new house that they're buying, or like some of them are like getting married. Meanwhile, I'm just like, hey, you guys want to like talk about video games or like whatever? Like, that's all I want to talk about. So I kind of feel like it's not that I'm embarrassed to share that I'm like streaming or like I'm playing video games, but it's just like I don't want to go through like explaining to them what that is. I've actually done the mistake of that a little bit. Like I've shared it with one of my colleagues at work that I'm doing like streaming, and she was like, oh, so you play video games? Like, she actually did that thing that boomers do, when she was like, oh, you play video games and people watch you? Like, that's crazy. Like, why would people do that? I was like, I just didn't know where to even begin explaining to her what like esports are and what Twitch is. I was just like, you know, people are having fun. So yeah, that was a whole thing. Give me a combo. A noof moment for sure. But ultimately what I'm doing it for is like myself, right? I just stream because I would play these video games anyway, and now I get to interact with you guys. Like, I would have never gotten to hang out with you, Dave, right? Or anyone else for that matter, if I wouldn't have streamed. And at the back of my mind, I really do want to keep improving on like being a better storyteller and entertainer. I just don't know what the most effective way to do that would be. I guess you would need to look back on your own stream and see what works, what doesn't. Because while you're streaming, it's just like, I don't know, David, have you ever tried streaming? You seem very knowledgeable about the game, so maybe... Oh my god. I mean, you might be able to... This is a disaster. You might be able to, like, build up a... I swear we hit them in the front, right? Well, that was not in the back. Why did that hurt us? Anyway, you might be able to build up like a community too for this game. 300 hours. Give some tips and tricks for the newbies. Give your commentary. Could be pretty pog. Shit, my bad. Oh. Okay, the critical hits were pretty fire there. Yeah. An extra jump mid-air and damage from projectiles is reduced by 75%. Awesome. Give me that. I mean, for me personally, I like to pull some people and I like to see how people interact with stuff I like. You're a noob compared to a lot of people in the community. Yeah, I'm honestly kind of afraid to even look that up. Okay, so the same exact thing. Actually, victims burn when they die. Shoots pierce. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, take that instead. I haven't done any type of research about this game yet. Oh no, he does turn his back to you when he falls. Okay, we can try that again. Try that again. Like that, right? Okay. Well, that's a lot of fucking mental gymnastics just to kill the guy. Kind of annoying, that one. How do we want to do this? Yeah, I haven't really looked into the the gameplay tips and tricks that I imagine are available for this game, like online. I kind of want to do some of it like semi-blind. It's very handy to have like someone like you in the chat that gives you like the short of it. Like if you need like a quick solution, instead of like going to Google to look for it, you can like find what you need. You can just like interact and find what you need through the chat. But just in general, I imagine there's a wealth of knowledge to be received from like people that like speedrun and have all of the strats. Which is honestly like what's exciting me about the game even. Like the depth that it has, you know? But because it's a pretty tough game, it's also sometimes difficult to like commentate on like things other than the game. Or even the game for that matter. But I guess I can at least document some of my initial impressions. Like this area, for instance, is pretty... I don't even understand what this is. This is supposed to be like a hell area? What is ossuary in English? Send it up. Okay, these guys suck. Oh, but that parry doesn't. That parry's fire. Bash the shit in. It's a shame you can't parry the machines that spit out those booger dudes. Booger dudes! Die, booger dudes! Oh my god, where are you guys coming from? Look at the fucking multiplier is 19. That is insane. That's only because we're not dealing any damage, to be honest. Oh, never mind. He's stun locked. There is a 5-minute video that gives you all the general tips without spoiling anything. Yeah, send it over. You can DM me through Twitch. I can check it out. I don't know if... actually, you can try posting the link in the chat. I don't know how it works. I was trying to post the link into somebody else's chat today and just did not work at all. I'll check it out a bit later though. Like this is the last run of the day anyway. So I can take some time after the stream and take a look at it. Look at us sprinting down the highway. Yeah, it does work. That's awesome. I appreciate that. 5-minute video that briefs you on everything you need to know. So, but like you've played 300 hours, right? And so does that mean you've completed everything there is to complete in the game? Or is there a limit even for you? Where you're like, okay, this is like... I do not want to do this anymore. Dude, actually, I think parrying is the key. Like, yes, you get damaged if you fail to parry, but then you still take less damage than you would typically. The Riddler is just gave me a riddle. Can you help me solve it? Jesus Christ, Siri. Yeah, hit me up. Actually, riddles are some of the most impossible tasks for me, but I would be interested in checking it out. Flex the old noggin, try and figure it out. Oh, the Riddler just gave me the riddle. You're insane. What the fuck? Oh my god, what is this? Is a dead end. Oh man. You need to go all the way back for the teleporter. Okay. There is to win a run. Oh, so I thought you were also talking about potentially a rune being somewhere. There is a rune somewhere in this level, right? I haven't made that up. Polo power. A wolf trap. All of this is very, very confusing to me. Oh, it's a good thing there's no fall damage. There is a rune here, yeah, okay. I assume it's somewhere on like the usual path that we'll just come across if we don't die. I'm just swinging for the fences, just wildly. Like, the individual hit from our weapon is kind of ass, to be honest. Oh. But how did he get stunned if we attack him long enough? How does that happen? Stuns blocked enemies. Oh, that's our shield. I don't understand what stuns the enemies. You can definitely complete the game in 100 hours or less if you aim for collecting stuff and getting achievements. Yep, that's what I'm aiming for. Oh, do you guys have that problem where you also try to give like 100% every game, but then eventually just give up because you realize that there's things you would rather be doing than, I don't know, going through the map and collecting 100 pages or like feathers or something, whatever collectathon thing that the game has? Like, I feel like every game it's actually, I feel like video game platforms like Steam or even something like PlayStation have figured out the achievement screen perfectly. Every single time I start the game, I'm like, I'm just gonna enjoy the experience. This is my own free time. I'm done with work. I just want to sit down. I want to play something like The Last of Us, the story, right? And then you finish the first level, and then you have that little ding ding at the side, right? The little achievement that comes up. And dude, the fucking dopamine that hits my brain all at once is insane. I'm just like, I instantly need to go into the achievement window and figure out what all of the achievements are so that I can hunt them down. And then I do like a cursory look, trying to figure out if it's achievable, if it's not like anything crazy. So for instance, if it's like a Call of Duty game and one of the achievements is like get rank 1 in the game, then I realize that it's not even worth achieving. But more often than not, it's going to be something completely reasonable, and I'll be like, okay, let me give it a look. Let me give it a try. Oh, this is such a disaster. Oh my god, take me out. So I'll think that it's doable, and then I'll burn like 100 hours of my life trying to achieve it, and I'll still won't get it. That's like long story short. Riddle me this, Batman. If femboys are that word, why do I, a straight male with a wife and children, get an erection when I see one? I think I saw that. in Waffly's chat. Now that's a tough one, Riddler. I guess you can say that word on Twitch. It's a normal word, right? Oh, I've never seen a legendary epic sinew slicer. And you can have 2 of them. You can never have 2 of the same item, can you? Oh, I guess you can. Pretty wacky. I actually used to love the Riddler in the Batman games. I've only played through them once in my life. Oh my god, are we doing this again? Yes. Yes, we are. We need to get better at the game. No, I'm not. Am I? Am I? Should I do this? Should I not do this? I don't know. I kind of wanna push the game a little further. We haven't been past this biome yet today. Don't do it? Okay, fuck it. Send me out. I needed that voice of reason. Like, I feel like we need to get at least one run somewhere, right? We don't wanna finish the stream here just yet. You piece. Get squashed. Okay, let's do a little bit of a speedrun strat. Oh. Oh, never mind. Immediately punished. Get shot. Oh my god. Dude, this is it. This is our build. Just the turret build. Dude, I think we're onto something here. Oh, never mind. Take me out of here. Oh, Waffly, did you do it? Did you beat the boss? You're a man of your word. What does that mean? No, we don't want this. I love the combo of like the two, what do you call it? Shuriken shooters. Yeah, Waffly just came into the chat and just dropped a statement that he's a man of his word. That's fine, Waffly, we believe you. Or did you actually beat the boss? You should know I didn't beat Alone either. I didn't play any DLC bosses in the, or like any additional ones in the DLC. I just beat like the main bosses in the DLC. Alone was like a bonus thing, and I was just like, I want to get this game over with. Smack them, dude. I love these booger enemies. Booger enemies. Please, for the love of God, please let me live. Okay, let's try that again. Piece of shit. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We stay winning. I was not even afraid. Not even close. He did. He posted it on Discord. Okay, I'll need to catch up with that. Let me check. Did he post the video? Oh my god. What is happening? I feel like today is like the worst technical difficulty day of the week. And it's only Monday. Can you imagine? Oh, waffly. Here. Okay. Well, let's be honest, Waffly. I don't see any victory screen here or like boss slain. For all I know, you might just have walked into the room, faced the camera away from the boss, and clicked the screenshot real quick. You know what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to beat the entire game again from scratch so that we get to see how you beat it. I'm trying to drive you crazy. Just play that game infinitely. Legendary ones, legendary turrets do insane damage, right? Oh my god, this level is kind of open-ended. I'm kind of getting turned around. Okay, these hedgehogs I figured out. But it's kind of like, I don't know how you beat them if you don't have a shield on. Because they just roll away from you, right? Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Whoops. Oh, there's an elite there. Let's go in. Let's go to the elite. All we need to do is parry him. That's it. Just parry him. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Sorry about that. I thought my PC was bugging, but it turns out my audio was set to my PS5 controller. My man's lost it. I'm telling you, this is what playing too much Dark Souls 2 does to you. You need a break. Damn it. I'm getting shreked by the booger monsters. Ah, my bad. Oh my god, are we gonna die? Come on, we need to find an exit out of this place. Oh, wrong place. Wrong place to go. Take me out of here. There's no point to fight him. We're just gonna die. Take it a little slow. Don't overextend. Boink. Yeah, I think if you plug if you plug your PlayStation controller to the computer, then it immediately recognizes that controller as a new audio device. I've done that midstream once, and it was a disaster. We're still missing the rune, so we kind of need to go back. Send me back to the teleporter. There's still a couple of areas that we haven't explored. Like one. There's one area. Right? Dude, this is a massive level. Holy shit, look at that. Yeah, send me here. We're gonna finish off the level. This is probably it. Yeah, this is it. Okay. We're about... We might die here. I'm just going to throw down... This is the plan. We're going to throw down both of the turrets the moment the fight starts. And hopefully it just works out for us. Oh my god, it's one of these guys too. There you go. Alright. Not even close. There you go. We've got a rune now. So we should be able to bash through. Yeah, lets you break through certain floors. That's awesome. Oh my god, what happened? How do I leave this? Oh my god, what? Imagine if I had just killed myself there. Oh, set me down. This is awesome. Okay, I needed this. I needed this for my job. We cannot break through this floor. Door open. Oh my god. What if I don't make this jump? Break ground. Okay. I was gonna sack the fight, but I couldn't allow myself to give up. Alright, take me to the Black Bridge. Oh. Oh. I wonder how far we can take it. I don't feel as confident as I felt on some of the other runs. But to be fair, we kind of sucked on the other runs. So maybe it's a good sign? We're about to see. Honestly, getting a baseball bat that's not level 1 would be fire. We really were struggling. We're struggling to find any weapons that deal any damage. We're definitely upgrading. Let's just upgrade this to plus, because this will carry us. Yes. Getting the turrets down and sort of like burning the boss down, I feel like that's going to be really, really helpful. What else do we want? What else do we want? Let me think. Maybe because we're kind of like blocking, what doesn't kill me can work out for us. Recovering HP, like if we don't mess it up, that could be a good thing. And then fill me up on flasks and send me to the boss. Anyway, Waffly, congrats on officially graduating from the disaster that is Dark Souls 2. We are very proud. Everyone. Poggies. Oh my god, we parried him and it doesn't even matter. Oh, dude, this is crazy. Let me parry him again. That's awesome. Dude, you're washed. I'm a god gamer at this. Oops. I'm out of reach. I'm just swinging wildly in air. Okay, I hate this. Oh, what? I kind of spaced out there for a sec. Don't do this to me. Just heal up. Oh, actually, we have the turrets. 2 turrets, right? Don't forget. Never forget. And keep bashing his face in. Okay, I don't know what happened there for a sec. I kind of spaced out and I just kept getting hit non-stop. But yeah, there you go. We have the boss done. This is an upgrade to our weapon, which honestly I'm inclined to take. And it also does 70 plus damage to a stun target, so it's kind of still relevant. I'll take it. Yes, give it to me. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm waiting on the video to upload, then I can show it. You recorded for 40 minutes. Are you gonna cut it up, or are you gonna? You should upload the entire thing so that we can see the sweat and the tears. The entire thing. Did you include a midway? You know, did you follow the story arc, or did you follow the rules on how the stories are supposed to be written, so that maybe you start the video all hyped up? You're like, oh yes, we're about to finish Dark Souls 2 and defeat this final boss. But then somewhere midway, you're like, oh no, like this is too much for me. And then you like leave to get a drink and you're thinking of like stopping to play the game. But then last second, you get a call from your crush. And she's like, I always believed in you. And then you win the game. You enter gamer mode and you just win. And that's what I would do if I were you. Upload it to YouTube, get $1 million. Move to Bahamas. GG, profit. Shit village. Yes, take me to the shit village. People are gonna be shocked, as it is rare to see me not shut up. You said your goth girlfriend from Sir Alone. That's very pog. Very pog crazy. Oh, that was a successful parry. I kinda spaced out there again. Okay, let's focus. Shit village is a tough location. You don't wanna mess around. People don't mess around in shit village. See what I mean? Yeah, people don't mess around here. Okay, there's a key here. We're gonna be gradually making our way through this. My bad. Oh. It seems like he hits us, but we still stun lock him? Stuns blocked enemies. Oh, so even if we don't parry them, they're blocked. Okay. That's even better. But dude, in that case, we shouldn't have given away our baseball bat. Give me the key. Take me out of here. Okay, I'm going to try and focus because shit village pisses me off. Okay, never mind. I'm about to die literally on those words. Oh, don't forget your turrets, dude. Oh, we shouldn't have drunk twice there. Like these cannonballs are kind of tricky to dodge, I think. Jesus Christ. Not like this. What a disaster. No. God damn it, dude. This game is brutal. I'm gonna focus, proceeds to get one-shotted. My god, Dave. What do I do? I feel like for every step forwards, we're taking 2 steps back. You know what? We now have the rune. We now have the rune. And with the rune that allows us to crash through the floor into new areas, we're going to do so much better. Insert massive words copium above me. Wow. It's a really tough game. But I love it. I really do love it. I do want to keep practicing it. And the thing that I mentioned about leaving for home in a few weeks, the reason I started playing Dead Cells right now is because it is on my computer. It's not on the PlayStation. So that means even if I take my computer over to Lithuania, I should still be able to play it around and keep practicing and maybe stream some of it. But holy shit, this game is tough. I mean, I recognize that probably watching me like do some of the most insane mistakes is probably a little cringy, and it's like these are just like the noobiest mistakes ever. But it's really, it's funny, like you come in from something like Dark Souls, which is like considered to be like a super heavy hardcore game, but there it's kind of like rewarding you for being a little bit more like slow paced and strategic. And here it's more like just keep fucking running around and keep dodging out of the way. So it flexes like different muscles, right? Yeah, but this is what you expect from new players. Okay, so I don't feel that bad then. What would be interesting would be to compare the gameplay from like the previous streams, like the very first stream where I played this game, and compare it to now. I feel like I'm playing a little bit faster, but I'm also making more foolish mistakes. So I need to find like the middle ground there. And in Dark Souls you can grind since it's an RPG. W stream bro is gonna walk this game on a leash, dude. With that type of attitude, for sure, for sure. I need, you know what, Waffly? I need to imagine that Dead Souls, Dead Cells. I keep calling it Dead Souls. I need to keep imagining that Dead Souls stole my goth girlfriend, and I need to rescue her. That's the mentality, the winner's mentality. Lucas, what makes you so? We noticed that your numbers are so much better than all of our other colleagues. We noticed that you achieve so much in life. What is your secret? What keeps that beast in you hungry? I have a secret. I imagine that I have a goth alien girlfriend, and that anything that I'm trying to conquer holds me away from getting to her. Maybe that's the strat. You uploaded you killing the boss? Oh, quality will suck ass as it's still processing. Oh, it's still unavailable. Oh, it's unavailable. Is it just maybe just freshly uploaded? No, it shows up as unavailable on my side. Everything in life becomes easier when you think about goth girlfriends. Jesus Christ. When you're right, you're right. When you're right, you're right. That's the mentality. I'm gonna go check out your video, Waffly. And then, Dave, also, let me scroll back up to see that video that you shared. The YouTube video for how to... 10 common beginner mistakes in Dead Cells. Oh, you know what? We could do like an Asmongold thing. Like I'll make content by reacting to content online. So this will be a fun way to close out the stream today. I'll do a little bit of React content. Honestly, I feel like I'd probably be a better React content creator than a gamer or gameplay creator. Let's see if that's true. React content. Woo! We'd react to Waffly's video as well, but it's dead. It's not live yet. Beating alone. Jesus, you're a poet. You're a poet. Let me see. I want to share my screen. First mistake, Mr. React content man. First mistake. Okay, so first of all, this is my commentary. Can I watch this video on stream, Waffly, or do you not want me to? Do you want me to react to it alone? Do you want me to react to beating alone on my own time, or can we watch it on stream? You don't mind? All right, let's check it out. Let's do some React content. Holy shit, this is exciting. Okay. So there's no, you're not even talking, right? But Dave, if you haven't checked it out, Waffle is also streaming on Twitch, and right now he's been playing through Dark Souls 2. God bless the man. We need heroes, the unsung heroes of the world, the the gamer dudes, the things we do for love and for girlfriends. It's insane. But Waffle, he's been playing through Dark Souls 2, and this just finished it. You just finished it today, right? Like, this officially marks the end of the game, which honestly, like, in its own right, is Pog. I'm going to skip ahead to the boss fight.
Well, every time they hit me, I take.
Oh, wait, what the fuck? The boss fight took like 2 minutes. How are you already beaten? How have you beaten the boss fight by 3 minutes? If you only started at minute 1. He does a little bit of a spinny move. I like how you amp yourself up. You sit down to take a little bit of a prayer, a little bit of a poop. Dude, you even sunk in the humanities and everything. You went in hardcore. And then you have Alone. I've seen this fight a million times already on... Well, you're armorless too? What the fuck? Is that like... That's a power move. Holy shit. That's insane. Yeah, we're going to watch the reaction, like the 10 tips to Dead Cells after this as well. Are you going to finish this hitless? How did you not get hit there? Are you cheating? Are you cheating? You made him a puppy? Oh, what a dodge. Wait, so you've taken the armor off to roll faster, or what's the thing? Are you just here to flex on us, just how good you are? I think he's just gonna one-shot you. Like, if you don't have any armor sets, or like armor set up on you. Okay. Like I said, I haven't fought this fight myself. It's a little quiet, maybe, but you're not saying anything. It's just the music right now, right? Oh my god, dude, this is a high level display. I'm impressed. Waffly. Unless this is you're gonna do a switch up on us, and it's actually going to be you dying in a sec. But we've already seen that it's a victory. Oh, it's not a hitless. It was close. But so far, it's very clean. Holy shit. And you haven't really even used any healing items yet. Do you think that in this fight you can even afford to heal? He seems to be moving really fast. Ah. Okay, I can tell that you're like stressing out a bit, like towards the end here. Okay. Now it doesn't seem like it was too difficult. Like, it seems like you figured it out very effectively. And to be honest, the fact that you're not wearing any armor is a massive power play. Like, I'm impressed. You should commit. I know you're gonna hate me for saying this, but you should commit to a deathless run of the game. I would watch it, dude. I would honestly tune in for every, like, just. I know it's brutal. I know it's.
See you later, dumbass idiot.
See you later, dumbass idiot. I know this would be inhumane to make you play through the game again, but to see you rage at the game as you attempt a hitless run, it would just be beautiful.
Okay, my final thoughts on that fight. I think he's probably one of the harder ones. I'm not gonna say it's the hardest boss. I think it was the hardest duel because, like, the other guy I don't consider a boss. But oh my god, I had to literally switch to this shield, which didn't really help me too much. It did. I'm lying to your face.
Okay, so you did think that it's a pretty challenging boss. Where would you rate it right now on the tier list? Because you put it as a boss you didn't fight, but now you have new perspectives, right?
I switched to this shield, which is a great shield, just because it deflects a bit easier. Because I was using this thing, where is that? This, which is really good for stamina regen. Very nice for stamina regen. But every time they hit me, I take damage. So I was like, you know, we've got to switch this up ASAP. ASAP no Rocky. So now, we have killed him. So we're
Dude, look at you. You're like a strategist. Like, you could write your own strategy article on Icy Veins for like a build on how to beat like Alone. You've taken like a new shield and you switched it out last second. Your guide would be like just go in naked with a shield and.
Just gonna proceed with the DLC. So yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. Congrats, dude. Congrats on beating the game. This is really pog. Dude, I'm so happy that you're free from the grasp of Dark Souls 2. Top of A, right? It's a top of A boss. All right, let's check out this video that's 10 common beginner mistakes. We've been playing Dead Cells for what, 3 days already, and honestly, I kind of feel like I've been getting worse with each individual day. So hopefully this video can help us get back on track and get things done. By the way, again, Waffly, thank you for check out Waffly's stream. I think the next game you're doing right now is Dark Souls 3, right? So, very excited for that content as well. And here we've got a video from this individual. So let's check it out. Thank you, Davey, for linking this, by the way.
Edition. Let's go. Number 1, don't spread out your stats. Whenever you pick up a scroll upgrade, always stick to one color. I know it's very tempting to get more health from...
Okay, so this is literally what you said, Dave, as well. Like, I think my first impression was whenever you pick up these scrolls... you have like the 3 different stats to go through, right? And what I noticed is that as you keep picking up the different scrolls, the buff of HP that you get from them keeps getting like diminishing returns, right? So the first time you pick up the survival buff, you keep getting like 70% HP. And then even if your weapon scales off of survival, taking any subsequent upgrades to survival, like you'll probably just get like a 30% bonus to HP. So I was thinking that, yeah, let's maybe pull in from different trees to build up your HP pool much higher. That makes a lot of sense. But then you said that what we should do instead is potentially just to tap into the tree that scales your weapon most of all for damage output. Which I assume is what this guy's going to say as well.
Options, but while HP bonuses decrease with each additional upgrade, the damage boost does not. And since damage scales exponentially in this game, every single scroll upgrade will matter in the late game. So always try to push one stat as high as possible. That brings us to number 2.
Okay, yeah, so it's literally what we just discussed. It's you want to always prioritize a greater DPS increase than just having more health, right? Oh, Davey, didn't you also mention that some of the enemies might literally one-shot you if you towards like the end of the game? So even like pumping stats into health is probably irrelevant. Because the game still prevents you from dying from full health to one, like if you take a shot that would kill you from full health to none, it will still give you like one fighting chance. Good analysis. Yeah, I'm trying. But then if you just increase the DPS, then you increase your chances of just not getting hit to begin with.
2. Always try to have a kit with the same color, namely the color that you invested the most into. For example, if you chose purple as your invested color, then try to have all of your items line with purple. This is because your items scale off whichever...
Wait. So what does it mean when you have an icon that has like different colors merged over? So this one has purple, but then it also has a little bit of the green one. Does it get statted up equally from both the green one and the purple one? Or does it only get like a really small incremental increase from the green one just because of how little space the green one takes up? I don't think I've ever... I'm always pumping the stats into the red one, but I don't think I've seen too many items in slot 3 and 4 that were red. Kill them before they kill you. Yeah, that's the logic of the game. It can scale with both. It scales with the higher number? Oh, seriously? So if you have 7, like in this case, this guy does not get a 2 bonus. Like this weapon does not scale off of the 2, it scales off of the 7, right?
whatever color it corresponds with, and maximizing scroll upgrades in a single color, and then having your kit full of items aligning with that same color is the best way to maximize your damage
But that's
output.
so RNG driven. Like, I don't know how you would confuse, like, how would you manage that? Like, how do I control what color items I get? I guess through the store a little bit. But I typically just pick whatever I find. Yeah, like Waffly said, just bonk. I mean, roguelikes typically are pretty confusing until you figure out all of the different synergies. But I agree, like, typically I would just go in and try to beat the enemy down as soon as possible.
I should mention that if an item has 2 different colors, then it will scale off whichever one is higher. If you have Satis Stiletto and your Brutality and Tactics are both at 6, then the weapon scales off of 6. But if you have 2 in Brutality and 10 in Tactics, then Stiletto scales with 10. The other color is completely ignored.
Okay, so this is what you've explained. But look, but what's throwing me off is that this logo is a little bit different. It's not like the previous one. If we take a look at it, it was, so this one's like divided in half. And then this one, it's like a quarter of it is only highlighted in green. So I'm assuming that these somehow scale differently from one another. Does it matter what side it's from? It's so fucking confusing. There's so many things to keep track of.
What I'm trying to do is comparing the DPS number on each weapon to determine which ones are better. Now, this number right here can be...
Okay, this is tricky. I feel like you can... Like, I always typically look at the DPS, but then sometimes you'll... Like, I don't think you also want to neglect the skills that are listed underneath. Because sometimes you'll have, like, an incredible... Like, I think the Assassin's Knife, right? Assassin's Knife does just, like, an insane amount of critical hit damage. And it's very tempting to pick that up. But then it has, like, this circumstantial element to it, or like situational element to it, where you need to be behind the enemy to effectively pull off like a critical hit. Or the bat, right? You need to like stun the enemy first before you actually commit to hitting the enemy with it. So just looking at the numbers, I don't know if it's like always the wise decision. I always fall for it. Whenever I see like a bigger number, bigger number, better person, right? You just take it. But I think what I would need to do more of is actually take a look at like the skills and how the weapon synergizes with what I currently have going on.
Very misleading. The real potential of a weapon does not depend on its pure DPS, but rather on synergies with other items or affixes. For example, the Toothpick weapon has an extremely high DPS number, but because of its slow attack speed, yeah, it can technically do crazy damage, except you find out that it has an extremely long wind-up time, making it one of the harder weapons to pilot. And please, for the love of the beheaded, please stop doing
Holy
this.
shit, that fucking weapon... We don't have this unlocked yet, but I'm assuming that the critical hit only works when you wind it up like this?
Crazy damage, except you find out
So we're at 142 right now in the video.
that it has an extremely long wind-up time.
And you need to wait almost 3 seconds before the weapon is fully wound up and you can deal damage. This is insane. I feel like you would just die in the moment while you're waiting for it, no? He's using a bad screenshot. Color always leans towards stat you have more of. Okay. So if you have 5 in brutality and then 2 in tactic and the weapon scales off of both, or like in this situation, you have 2 in tactic and then 5 in survivability, then it will scale off of the survivability. Most of your damage comes from your critical damage, so you want to get weapons that enable each other's crit.
Making it one of the harder weapons to pilot.
Dude,
and
this
please,
game is fucking
for
insane.
The love of the beheaded, please
I'm just gonna say
doing this. I see a lot of new players complain about the lack of variety of weapons in the game, except for the fact they don't even have certain ones unlocked.
What the fuck? This guy has nothing unlocked? He just has them all on like 1 point off? What's the point? Wouldn't you want to unlock the weapon so that you can use it for the game? What's the point?
Completely capable of doing so. And yeah, I get it. You probably looked at a couple of tier lists here and there, and you only want to unlock the good items. However, because this game gets continued support from the developers, and their continued
I get it. I get it. It's because I kind of did. I think I did kind of something similar. Because I always invest points into brutality, I only want to unlock the brutality weapons. Because I don't want green weapons or blue weapons to drop, because that will mess up. Like, it will inflate the drop pool and make it more difficult for me to get weapons that actually scale with the stat that I most commonly buy. That's probably the idea that these people had going in for it as well. I see it. I kind of do the same mistake, so if he's saying that it's not the proper way to do it, then...
Balancing of items. I would say 99% of the items in the game are viable, even at 5BC. Some items may not function well on its own, but when paired up with others, its potential can go through the roof. If you don't like...
Yeah, fair enough. Again, this is sort of like showing off like the noob mentality that I have right now. You pick a weapon that just has like the biggest DPS, and you hopefully get one that's red, and then you just go fucking ham on the enemy. But I keep having you, Davey, in the chat. You keep explaining that, like, okay, so the bat really works well with the sandal. Or no, there was a weapon that it's like, what do you call it? It's almost like a halberd, a spear of some sort that you said deals the most damage when you have an enemy against the wall. So I assume the sandal kicks the enemy to the wall, and then you use the spear to beat the enemy. Actually, it makes a lot of sense. I feel like I'm looking at the game completely wrong. I'm just taking an item and just going in, just keep bashing my head against the wall to see what works. But especially in the latest couple of runs that we've done, I feel like the damage completely falls off towards like the later biomes, and you're not dealing enough. You can reliably get a higher power weapon, so you instead want to use the items that you have to put together like a synergy of some sort to enable those critical hits, right? Okay. And typically they will probably come from different colors, so you shouldn't be worried about unlocking different items in the store.
Like some of the items, just use custom mode. It's stated again and again by the devs that using custom mode does not count as cheating. So unlock everything whenever you can.
What the fuck is custom mode? What is custom mode? I've only been playing the standard mode. Yeah, if you're not getting a crit, you're going to have a hard time on later biomes of the game.
Yes, I'm talking to you right now. Go unlock the Cursed Sword. Number 5, don't spend gold on whenever you can. Yes, I'm
one hit and you're dead, and the DPS is 5/5 free. This weapon seems like absolute ass. Why the fuck would you get this? I mean, the damage... Oh, but it's a level 1, so I'm assuming there's a Cursed Sword, like, 6 available in the game as well. the game's color palette is so pretty you forget you're murdering things. Yeah, you're not wrong. Honestly, like, I've seen this game, like, several times showcased in videos, or I think it's on mobile as well, like, it's in the mobile store, so I kept seeing it, but when you play it, it's completely different than what it looks like on any type of like website or review. Well, Cursed Sword sounds like a pretty cool item to try out, but I probably wouldn't be able to get out of the first biome even. It crits on every attack.
The Cursed Sword. Number 5, don't spend gold on shops in the first 2 biomes. This is because you get higher tier items in the shop later on into your run. And contrary to what...
Oh, this is good intel. This is good intel. You get better quality items in the store. And the drops, especially in the last couple of runs, I feel like we kept getting stuck on like level 1 weapons, and we're struggling to find anything better. So you just probably want to maximize your chances for getting a good weapon or a good tool or a good skill by saving that money up for a bit later.
The costs of these weapons stay exactly the same. A 4th tier weapon from the first biome costs exactly the same as a 12th tier item in the cavern. So
what?
First biome costs exactly the same as a 12th tier item in the cavern. So there's really no reason to pay for items when you can just get them for free from chests. If you want my opinion, try to invest into a loadout in the biome right before the first boss. Number 6.
In the biome right before the first boss. So that's before the bridge dude. You want to sell, you want to buy out the entire shop as much as you can. That's probably fine too. Like, I never buy anything on the first or the second biome anyway, because I just never have the fucking cash for it. It's only towards the end that you start like racking up so much cash that you don't even know what to do with. But early on, I feel like we're pretty broke anyway.
Don't heal right away, it's not always safe. So how healing works in this game is that whenever you take damage, there will be an orange bar that ticks down along with your health. However, if you hit something while the orange bar is still ticking...
What? Are you serious? I didn't know that. It's like Bloodborne combat. You get hit and then you can like rejuvenate some of the health back if you hit them fast enough? What the fuck? That's insane, Intel.
Health. However, if you hit something while the orange bar is still ticking down, you can actually recover some of your lost health.
What? This is crazy, dude. Dude, this game has so many like different mechanics on top of mechanics.
Known as the rally system, which new players might not be accustomed to. It's there to reward ambitious play, which I can always respect.
Okay, we need that rune. We need the rune that allows us to run up the walls. Like I'm so pissed off whenever we run across like one of these wells that's gating me away from more progress. There's even a mutation that makes it go down slower. Oh, that would be fucking sick. I will be winning the game each try. Once we unlock that, for sure.
Any From Software games, such as Dark Souls or Sekiro, you'll know that whenever you use the flask, there is a brief moment where you are vulnerable. This is exactly the same in Dead Cells. Whenever you lose a lot of health, try to see if your surroundings are clear before...
No, well, I mean, we weren't born yesterday. That one I knew. This one, I feel like the flask mechanic is ported over from like the Soulsborne games pretty faithfully. So it works very similar in game. You keep unlocking more charges, and then there's a delay for using it. There's a risk and reward associated with it. There's sort of like the resource management aspect. How soon do you want to use it? You want to push your luck element. So that stuff I kind of had figured out a little bit.
Since it's not always safe. Number 8, don't restart a run as soon as you take damage in the first biome.
Okay, well, I kind of did that when we started today.
Just because you did poorly in one level does not mean you'll do poorly in another. I've had runs where I had 20% health going into the toxic sewers, and then I managed to no-hit the entire biome. So don't try to be too hard on yourself. You don't have to perfect every single biome in the game. Number 9,
Yeah, I guess it's yeah, fair enough. Like obviously you never want to give up, but I kind of had this problem all the fucking time with all of the games. I remember like playing Binding of Isaac. You keep losing to like the final boss, and you just want to get back to the final boss and do really well, and you feel like it's demoralizing to suddenly start sucking at like the very first level, and you start like beating yourself down and being annoyed that what the fuck, I can't even get past like the very first level without getting hit. Or like reliably. So you keep wanting to like restart the level to make sure you have a good head start, because that will propel you into a better chance of beating the boss later. But obviously I recognize that there is a potential that you will do a lot better if you just don't give up. And I guess that's like a good takeaway for everything in life, right? You don't want to give up early. You kind of want to see how far you can push your luck.
Now this I did not know for a very long time until I reached around 2 BC. This is a feature that's tucked away in the corner of the mutation selection screen.
Yeah, we've seen that.
Normally mutations that are useful for biomes may not work well in bosses.
Yeah, I actually don't understand why. Like, I never understood why this was here. I guess I understand that you kind of want to. You might want to respec out of the mutations at some point, but I haven't really noticed which mutations would work like better for the bridge boss or anything like that. So it's kind of like maybe he's gonna talk more about it, but
mutations that are useful for biomes may not work well in bosses, so you can always swap them before a boss fight to make the most out of your mutations. For example, combo works great normally, but in a boss fight, since there are no enemies for you to kill to get the damage boost from, it doesn't work too well. I do have a mutation guide if any.
But doesn't combo 15% damage for 8 seconds after? Okay, fair enough. Oh, is that how the combo works? I thought it was the more you attack. Oh no, I'm thinking of the dagger weapon. The more you attack, or was that the balanced sword weapon? The more you attack, the more your damage like keeps scaling up. Combo has been reworked. That's what I'm saying. I kind of feel like combo was working a little bit differently in the game. But it does make sense, right? If you kind of have a mutation like this that only benefits you while you're clearing the biome, and during the boss fight it doesn't, then it's fair enough that you kind of want to change out of it. But then my question is, if you have 3 mutations selected and then you cache them all out before the boss fight, and then you have to proceed with the following biome after that, do you... But when you respec, do you get all 3 of them to choose immediately at once, or do you lose the progress and you need to start like getting them one by one again? Because I would rather have 3 shitty mutations at once than just the one.
To get the damage boost from, it doesn't work too well.
The one that works.
I do have a mutation guide if anyone is interested. And finally, take it slow. This is not a game you can beat in just one day. Dead Cells is probably one of the hardest roguelikes I've ever played. I've only beat the entire game after around 2 years of playing. Now sure, victories are gonna be more rare, but that just makes the satisfaction of beating it that much more worth it. This has been 10 common beginner mistakes in Dead Cells. My name is Psyche, and thanks for watching.
That's awesome. I love that. That's very helpful.
I've ever played.
Very, very helpful. Let's give him a subscribe and a like. No, it resonates. A lot of the tips that the guy gave resonates with what you said, Davey. It's especially the last one is very wholesome. The fact that you kind of want to take things slow and don't rush it. I don't know if he only said it to motivate like scrubs like me, or if he actually means it. The fact that it's like a very difficult roguelike. I genuinely am really struggling with this. So I can kind of see it being I can see it being a very difficult one. At least I'm really struggling with it. I'm still not going to spoil myself to see how the professionals do it. I still kind of want to at least beat the game once myself, and then really start like comparing myself to like the next level of the competition. But I imagine that people can get really, really impressively good at the game. The thing that's really throwing me off is just how fast-paced this game is. You've mentioned that maybe a comparison to something like Dark Souls isn't really fair, right? Because the Dark Souls is where you can just like level up like crazy. But just as a whole, I feel like the brutality of the game borrows the difficulty from Dark Souls. But it's a lot faster, so it takes me some time to acclimate to it, I think. Oh, okay. This was actually a fire video. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you for linking that over to me. I'm kind of hyped to try it out again. I wanna try the game again with the lessons that we've learned. And I guess ultimately we are getting better with each and single attempt. So I'm looking forward to applying the things that we've learned next time as well. Oh, but not today. Today we're probably going to be calling it a night. Hopefully the end here of the stream didn't drag on for you guys. I really wanted to check out the video, and I don't get to do a lot of React content on the stream, so thank you for linking that video, Davey, and hopefully it was interesting. I enjoyed learning. W stream Waffly, thank you. You're still around as well. I really appreciate that. You're streaming tomorrow, right? I'm probably gonna try and catch up with you during that point, but I'll thank each and every one of you guys who's joined in. Davey, again, thank you so much for the support. Waffly, thank you for sticking around. We've had Vault Hunter with the raid. We've had another person with the raid that I want to follow up with and thank them so much. This was a blast. I really, really appreciate that. We're not going to be streaming tomorrow, obviously. The next time I'm streaming is Friday, just FYI, in case you're interested. But thank you so much. Have a beautiful night, and I'll catch you guys later. Today was fun. I really enjoyed it. Have a good work week, and I'll see you later.